everyone, so I have my hair done. If you can't tell, I got it dyed. And I should have a video up about the cutting style that I got on it too, because it's shorter. Mostly it's the color, it's a lot lighter blonde. Sorry, I had to do something. So yeah, I was just going to tell you how I got my hair dyed, for all those that want to know, and just to kind of help you guys out a little bit. So, I mean, the color isn't 100% perfect because I had major outgrowth on my roots. I don't know if you can see, like right here, my roots are probably about like this long, and then it was all like dyed color. So, what I did is, I have a cough drop in, by the way, because I'm getting the sinus cold, so sorry if I'm talking with something in my mouth, but, so that, you know, it's not gum or anything, I just, need a cough drop, or I'll be coughing this whole video. So, as you guys know, I go to the Paul Mitchell school, which I still have to make a video of all my stuff. I just don't always have it here. I have it at school, and I don't want to take my camera at school because people look at me like I'm crazy. But hopefully one of these days I can get it up. Maybe on a holiday video or something. Anyways, Paul Mitchell has a DPL, which is their bleach for your hair, and they have another thing. It comes in like a giant toothpaste tube, kind of like hair gel tubes come in, where you squeeze it out, and it's called Lighten Up, and it's the same thing as bleach, but it's if you have like level 6 hair, which would be like a dark medium blonde, and you want to go to like a 10. So it's meant for blonde people to go a little bit lighter, you know, a few shades lighter, and it's not as harsh as the DPL because it's like straight bleach, but it's still, you know, it still bleaches your hair. So I did that, and you could just still see the roots and where the rest of the color was really bad. You can kind of see it here. It's dark and then light. It's not as bad, but I really have to point it out for you guys to really notice. Otherwise, it blends in really well. But what I did to blend it in really well, I didn't just leave it how it was after the Lighten Up. I actually put a toner over top of it to get it how it is now, where it's like a more even color, and you can't right away see the two major lines. And I did that at home by myself, so I was going to show you what I used. With the the DPL, which is their bleach again, we used DPL in a mixing bowl with a applicator brush, and we did it double process. Well, what double process color is if I'm doing, say, this section of bleach, I do the top and bottom with bleach, and I put a little cotton in between, and next, you know, in between these the one that I had, so there should be cotton on the bottom, and then once you have the cotton on the bottom, you do both sides like I just said, and then you put another cotton, you grab another section, smaller sections of course, but just for the sake of showing you, you grab another section, do both sides, put a cotton, grab another section, do both sides, put a cotton, and the cotton just kind of leaves it room to breathe. And since mine is had the roots, what we did, what you're supposed to do is leave like an inch from the root, since that's the most recent virgin hair that's going to die quicker. You want to leave that open and just mainly get kind of the rest of the hair from there on. And the cotton helps protect that one little bit of the root, and also keeps it spread so everything can breathe and oxidize, so that the dye actually works better. So once we took the cotton out, she went back in and did my roots, my friend did, and we left it on for about 40 minutes to an hour. It took a while for my hair specifically to take to the color. My roots, the ends went pretty quick. The roots took some time to catch up to my ends. And my ends were almost like a level 10, which is the highest, which is almost like platinum. It was between a 9 and a 10, and I wanted to be a 9. So on the color wheel, it starts at 1 being black, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's going from dark to light. And I wanted to go from like a 6 to a 9, so I wanted to go lighter. And the bottom half was like between a 9 and a 10, which is really pale, like almost whitish blonde. And the top was like a 9, about a 9, maybe leaning towards an 8. And I want it to be a 9. So this is close to the 9. This is about a 9. When you go in and get your hair done and you want a certain level color, you're never gonna get exactly the color. And I say never very loosely because I want people to get it in their head that, like, if you go in and pick out a color from a book that you want, you may not ever get that exact color. You possibly can, but there's always possibilities of you being a cooler tone, warmer tone, a little darker, a little lighter. It depends on your hair. Mine is a little coarse because it's kind of dry now. It's thick and I have large amount of it. And my hair also happens to take red tones and bring them out more. So if I were to use box dye, which I'm not going to anymore, but I've used to use box dyes, and for me to make it look blonde and nice, I had to use an ash blonde box dye. And it has the blue undertones and the cool undertones to kind of cancel out the warmth that my hair had. Because if I did a golden blonde, it came out strawberry blonde because there's red tones in the golden blonde, and my hair brought that out. I know this is a really long explanation, but I kind of want to be thorough and explain things and inform you guys. So like I said, we did the double process with the cotton. Let that sit 40 minutes to an hour. You guys, depending on your hair, it might vary on what color you get and how long you need to hold it in. If you're going from like a level 3, which is really dark, to like a 9, then you want to use DPL. Lighten Up is only for a little level jump. Okay? Sorry, my throat. Oh. Next thing I did is I went and bought some things and took it home to show you. I mean, not to show you, but took it home to do it at home, and I left it all out so I could show you everything I got and what I did after that. So I went to Ariel's, which is a beauty store for people that are going to school for cosmetology or already graduated and are professional. So you have to have a card, saying you're in school, that you're professional to get in this. It's not like Sally's where anyone can go in it. It's a professional only type store. So I got these black reusable latex gloves in a size small. This is just a little this is a little 4-pack. So I just needed a couple, and that was only at my Ariel's where I'm at. It was yeah, so $3.75. Which one's this? Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, so I got these gloves, and it's just black gloves that look like this. You've probably seen people in salons use these. So I grabbed those. I grabbed a small bowl, which for me, I made it work because I figured I could use the bowl in the future. If I want to do bleach on someone's hair, I'll have a bowl to mix it in. But for what you're using, what I'm going to show you ahead of time, a bowl wouldn't be the best to use. You might want to use a applicator bottle that you would use for like a scalp treatment, and that's just going to look like any bottle. Like, it's going to look like a bottle, but the top is going to be like a little nozzle that you just squeeze everything out of. But I got the applicator instead. Then, to tone my hair, and since I used Paul Mitchell's Lighten Up, since that's the school I'm at, I went for Paul Mitchell's Flash Finish. And this is a sheer rapid toner. And this is in pale neutral. And this is 2 ounces. And I'll just read the directions for you because it's really important. Like back here, it says important. It also says for professional use only, not for retail sale. So if you're going to do this, make sure that you are either a professional or you have a professional do it for you. You're going to have a professional or someone in school to buy it for you because it is only at a beauty store anyways. So if you ask someone to get it for you, have them put it on your hair. It's a little bit more experience. I even had a little bit more difficulty because I'm still going to school and learning. But it says right here, for use with this Paul Mitchell, that's all it says, for use with this Paul Mitchell 5 volume cream or clear developer, ratio 1:1. And what that means is, I got the cream developer to make it a little bit thick since this was like an oil consistency where it's more liquidy. Since this was more liquidy, I went and got a cream so it wouldn't be too liquidy, which I probably should have got the clear. But I got 5 volume cream developer. And they only had the big bottles. This is how huge it is. It's like the size of my head. I need this developer. This is kind of like an activating agent. You can't get this to work until you have something to activate it. And they have 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 volume. And that just means the stronger, higher number you have, like a 5, 10, 20. So if you have a 20 or a 40, the higher the number, the faster it's going to develop. And that's really for more experienced people or that know how to use it. So just really go off what the bottles say versus what people tell you. If they tell you, oh, I use this with a 20 volume developer because I want it to go faster, and it's your first time using it, maybe go with like a 10, or I think they have a 15 actually. Go with like a 10 or 15. That way it develops a little bit slowly and activates and dyes your hair slower. So for your first time, you're going to be slower at applying it. It's just a little tidbit of information. So I got the 5 volume and this flash finish. The flash finish was $4.99, so this was only $5. The bowl was only 99 cents. So just to recap, the gloves was $3.75. The bowl was 99 cents. The flash finish was $4.99, and this giant is this called the color? Hold on, let me double check something real quick. Yeah, this is the only other Paul Mitchell thing I have. So this was $5.25. So this is about $6, but this is 32 fluid ounces. So, and this is only 2. So $4.99, so $5, and then $5.25. And lastly, just because I saw this really pretty China Glaze nail polish. It has silver and blue glitter in it. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna put it on my nail after this video. This was only $4. I guess it was on sale. So I got that too. So with tax, my total was $19.95 for everything that I needed. So what I did is I went to my shower, which is has this like glass door, and I mixed all my stuff in the bathroom, and I just took what I mixed from the bowl in my hand, moved it around, and just ran it through. And I had my boyfriend there watching, so if you have a boyfriend or a friend or something watching, it'll be better. But you can still do it without, and you basically want to get it in your hair as if it's like shampoo. Like you want to work it in. Get to your scalp, get to the ends, make sure you get the ends. If you have hair like mine where the ends are dyed a lighter color and than the roots, because the ends will develop a little lighter than the rest. So you want to make sure you definitely get the ends, work it into the roots, and make sure you get it all over your hair as if your hair is lathered with shampoo. You want everything colored, and you just want to use your hands and put it in, because you only leave this in for 5 minutes, or around 5 minutes. Kind of watch it in the mirror to see how the color is. If it starts, changing color on you, or if you think it looks off, or if you think it looks finished, it's better to wash it out and it not be, you know, the color you want, or you washed it out too soon and it didn't have time to tone your hair. You'd rather that happen than overtone it and be a completely color that you didn't want. Because you can always go back and get more. Once you have all this stuff, all you would need, you know, you have all this developer. If you wash it out too soon, this is $5. You can go back and get it and try it again. And if you're not sure, just buy 2. So that's all you do, is just put it in your hair. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, because this video is getting long, is just the ratio part. On back here, I told you the ratio is 1 to 1. What I did, because I forgot to get a little measuring cup, they have these little clear measuring cups you can use for the developer. So what I did is, in this bowl, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, there's like notches right here, and it has, you know, 2 ounces, 3, 4, 5, 6 ounces in this. I took the DPL, sorry, not the DPL, the developer. I took the developer, the 5 developer, and I filled it up to the second line. And the reason I did that is that it's 1 ratio, so 1 part of one has to equal 1 part of the other. So to make the developer equal the flash finish, which is at 2 fluid ounces, I had to put 2 fluid ounces of the developer in here. So it's 1 to 1. So 2 ounces in this bottle, I need 2 ounces of the developer, so they equal out. So it's 50-50. I did that first, then I poured the whole bottle of this in, and then I just took a regular rat tail comb and just used the end, because I didn't have a whisk, and I didn't want to use a whisk like for the kitchen, and I just mixed it all up really good, and just wiped it off, you know. I went to the shower, put it in my hands, ran it through my hair, waited till I felt it was right, which maybe roughly around 5 minutes, and then in the shower I just rinsed it off, did a quick shampoo and conditioner. And after you do this, all this to your hair, after you've bleached it, and after you do the toner, then I used Moroccan oil. I've talked to you guys about the little Moroccan oil. I would put that in my hair, and Paul Mitchell's Super Skinny Balm to keep my hair, you know, from frizzing. And that's it. And then I straightened it to be how it is today, and, you know, the ends, but that's all you need to do. Just make sure after any bleaching treatment, do a shampoo and conditioner to make sure you get it all out. Like, really work the shampoo through, because if you leave it in there, it's going to keep on trying to bleach your hair. So get all the shampoo in your hair and get all the bleach out. Just get it all in there. Condition it, and make sure you put on an oil after, because you stripped your hair of everything and all its natural oils in the ends. So you want to use another oil, and I highly recommend the Moroccan oil. I'm sorry, not the Moroccan oil. The Moroccan oil is very good as well, but I've found myself really liking the macadamia oil, like a macadamia nut that you eat. It's a macadamia oil that actually has argan oil in it too, and you just do like a dime size in your hand, rub it through, warm it up, and just kind of lightly comb it through all your hair, so that your hair can get some oil back in it. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you the things I got, the things I did with my hair, and just a bunch of tips for you guys to learn off of. So I really hope this was informative and it helped you, and that you like my hair. And yeah, so I guess I will talk to you guys later, and I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave any comments down below if you have any questions, if I confused you in any way. And you have a question about how I explain things in the video, just let me know, and I'll do my best to answer your question and just respond to your comments or anything. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry I've been kind of on a hiatus. It's just things have been kind of crazy for me lately, but I definitely want to try to get some videos up, and I don't know if I have any videos on here that I'd never put up yet. So this one is December 7th, 2011. That's when this video was made. You might find some from previous weeks ago, days ago. So those might pop up here and there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and it was informative, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!